Hey guys, I'm coming to you with a Christmas look for my channel. And I hope you guys like it. I'm not a makeup artist, but I did think that this was a really nice color and I wanted to share with you guys. So I put primer on my lid. I put it on my eye actually, even outside of my lid. So you see me going into my neutral eye palette from BH Cosmetics. It's the 28 color eyeshadow palette. It's called Neutral Eyes. And so I got that from there. And I'm taking this green color here. It's kind of like a, I don't know, it's like a greenish kind of undertone of gold type of color. But that's from Aurora and that's in the color Ripple. And around that color, I am using the color Shamrock Green from Coastal Scents, and I'm not really using that to set the Ripple chubby stick. I'm actually using that to go around the chubby stick that I put on my lid. Again, this is Shamrock Green, so I'm going to, once I get it on there and get it how I want it to be, I'm going to go around the outer area, or you could say the perimeter of the color as a way of blending it out. You're going to see me continue with the sweeping motions. Now I'm going back into my 28 neutral eye palette from BH Cosmetics. I'm taking that black and I'm using that in my outer V. I'm also sweeping that into my crease, and then you'll see me kind of move it into my inner V because I'm going to have a pop of color in the center. And in this look, I want pretty much that pop of color to be the standout area for everything, okay? So, I said for everything, I meant for the look. So you see me doing that. Blending, blending, blending. Very important. Very, very, very important. Blending is critical. Now you see me spraying the brush with my setting spray, and I'm going into my 28 color eyeshadow palette. It's called Foil Eyes, and this is also from BH Cosmetics. I'm popping that color right in the center of my lid, and it just kind of goes. So the way I wanted to get my colors going together, you have to excuse me because I don't know, I'm kind of losing my voice. It's like I get it and I lose it, I get it and I lose it. So, sorry. But I'm like straining to talk, so excuse me guys. But anyway, I'm popping that in the center of my lid. And then I'm going back into my 28 Neutral Eyes palette. And I am sweeping that out over the look. This is going to serve as a transition color, and it just kind of brings the look together. It's going to be kind of high up on the lid, but once I go into it with my, I guess, highlighter color, you'll see it doesn't look so bad. So that's what I'm doing. Now, I'm showing you guys the palettes that I use. I'm telling you the palettes that I use, but I'm showing you the colors. So that way, you just kind of know what I'm using. But don't focus on what I'm using. More so use what you have and kind of put the look together that way. And you see me kind of go into that like goldish looking color, and I'm using that for my highlight, and I'm going to blend that into the brown. And of course that is just kind of giving the look the last subtle touches so that it doesn't look like a whole lid of brown. It, you know, just kind of moves from the highlight down into the actual we'll say like greenish, aquamarine-ish type of color. I'm going back into my foil palette with the brush that I sprayed with my setting spray, and I'm using that in my tear duct area. And I'm going to blend that color up into that brown that I used a little bit above my crease. I'm going to blend it up into that area. And that's pretty much the look for the eye. I mean, you want to blend everything together, but this is it. It's very easy. I am a beginner with makeup, so whatever I do, I know that you can do it. So here we go with our liner. I never really am comfortable lining my eyes on camera. It's weird, but hopefully, you know, you guys get the drift of it. And then I'm coming in with my lashes, and I already put the glue on and let the glue get tacky, and so now I'm just putting everything into position. So that's what we're doing here, moving that right on down into position. And when I do my lashes, I always like to kind of have my lashes blend with the falsies by using some sort of mascara. This mascara isn't anything special. It's from Nicka K, but Nicka K has some really nice products lately. I've just been stumbling across them and I really like them. And I have to say, like, I don't have a problem with these looks staying all day, and that's what I like. You know, although it's a lower costing brand, it's actually really living up to its title. So I can't even complain. So what I'm doing here is highlighting. So you see what I'm doing. Now I love LA Girl Cosmetics for my highlight. The LA Girl concealers are awesome. This color that I'm putting on here is called Cool Tan. Cool Tan's okay for my complexion, but what I really like to use, and you'll see in my next video, is Fawn. They didn't have any more of the Fawn, so I just kind of I picked the color of what they had left because I don't like to be without my concealer. But the best color for me is definitely Fawn. Fawn is perfect for highlighting, and then when I put my Ben Nye banana powder on top, it's awesome. So, but they didn't have any more, so for this look I had to do the next best thing. I'm so tongue tied, excuse me, which is the Cool Tan. So that's what you see here. Cool Tan, Cool Tan, Cool Tan. Alrighty, so we're blending that out. Now with my blender sponges, my beauty sponges, I do not really wet them how they say you're supposed to. I more so spray them with setting spray, and I just go from there. And I always usually do go over it with my hand just to kind of warm it up and blend it in some more. One thing I did forget to do with this look, and please forgive me, I forgot to contour my nose. I really don't know how I forgot to do that, but I did. So, you know, but girl, contour your nose. You don't have to do what I do, girl. You can go and contour your nose. So boom. And so now I'm just using my finger to warm up the concealer. It just helps to blend it out a little more. As you can see, the Cool Tan isn't overwhelmingly bright for me. It's still good. I just prefer Fawn, but they both work. Okay, and I just use what's left to go over the area of my chin and on my forehead. Alright, and then I am contouring, and that's bringing some darkness back into my face. And I'm using the 3D Face Creator from Ruby Kisses, and I use the color RDF 16, but pretty much it's level 16. I believe it's the darkest color they have, and it just goes so perfect for me. So I use this all the time on my cheeks, and you know, you contour around your forehead, and you can go around the rim of your face, and it just works perfect. Okay, so that's what I'm doing there. And then if we keep on watching, maybe I moved a little too fast. I'm still on the perimeter of the forehead, but I'm just moving from left to right, right to left, bringing some of that darkness back into my face. Just looks like the light is hitting me in certain areas. Now I'm setting this with some of my powder, and I'm using my MAC Dark Deepest Mineralized Skin Finish to set that color. And then I am using my MAC Powder Blush, but I'm actually using the color Swiss Chocolate, and I'm using that to set my contour. And so you see me going back over those areas that I did with the Ruby Kisses Face Creator. I'm going over that with the MAC Swiss Chocolate, and again I use the Mineralized Skin Finish to just go over the areas in which I highlighted. Sometimes though I will go over it with the Ben Nye Banana Powder, because I do like that. And then I use my setting spray, and I give you guys the final look here. It's a look for the holidays, guys. I hope you like it. Subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.